You know what? I was telling some group of people, I was telling them, I said, what was I telling them? I said, every sin committed, every sin that is so grievous starts with lies. Any sin that you have committed today that is so grievous starts with lies. By the time you can tell lies, there is no other sin that you cannot commit. I'm telling you, let's take a sister that wants to go into abortion, for instance. At a particular time, that sister has been asked, have you been doing this particular thing with this brother? She said no. So just for her to cover up her sin, she decided to do what? To go into abortion. And from there, she dies. That is a particular sin that has given birth to another sin and has given birth to another sin. And the end becomes what? Destruction. I was meditating the other day and I said, Christians, you don't need to tell lies. One of the sins that God abhors is lie, telling of lies. And it has sent so many people to the grave. What does it take you to say the truth? Simple. Yes, I did it. No, I didn't do it. So simple. You call yourself a Christian, a child of God, a worker in the church, but you still tell lies. Oh, there is still room at the cross. You can still go back to God and ask for mercy. He will abundantly pardon. You're a worker in the church. You cannot be a worker in the church and you're telling lies. You cannot be a chorister in the church and you're telling lies. Every sin that is committed that has now become compounded starts with telling of lies.